Holy cow. We were supposed to get rain today. It hasn't rained yet. It's still in the 40s, upper 40s. Not too warm. I wasn't going to go for a walk today, but I decided I wanted to check the other direction to see what's down that way. I don't know what's down there. No clue. I could check the map, but I decided just to sort of wing it. Now, I'm not here in a motel parking lot called Quality Inns and Suites. This caught my eye. The name of this bar, Karma. Now that's an interesting name for a bar, Karma. And you know what? They look extremely closed. And yep, it's for sale. Yep, it's for sale. It's closed down. That's an interesting name for a bar. Karma. Oh, I sort of like the name, but they're no longer in business. No walkways down here. I mean, there's no lights, for pedestrians to cross. It's a little tricky. It can be done. Would recommend it, but it can be done in overhead pass highway. And that's where I had to cross, right there where those cones are. That's pretty tricky, but not impossible. It can be done if you're quick enough. And fortunately, I am quick enough. And I'm going to see what's up this way. I don't have no clue. And this is just, I don't know, just sort of winging it. And I'm going to be sort of dark because I'm going underneath this overhead. See? Overhead pass. And I'm headed up there. This is bothering me. This here mask, just all over the place. People throw them, and they have no idea how they're ruining our environment. And look at this. That's a flat tire. Really flat. Had to cross another little bitty highway park. That one was pretty easy. Just wait for the light to turn red. It's dangerous, but it can be done. The name of the creek, Beaver. Beaver's down there. Nice little creek. I'm not going to go down there. Nice little creek. River, creek, whatever you're going to call it. I don't think I'm going to walk alongside here. I'll try to find a way to get over there. Walk in the middle part. It looks pretty safe. And I sort of like that. It's really pretty right there. For some reason, this part in here gives me the nostalgia feel of Back to the Future. Maybe one or two. This third one was in the Western days. Truck going by on the highway. And it sort of gives me the nostalgia feel of Back to the Future. It's pretty cool. I like that. And up here is something called Johnston. Get no idea. Vehicles going by. There's a gas station. Really pretty in here. Really pretty. And it's pretty safe. A vehicle jumped over. I hope that doesn't happen. But it seems pretty safe. There's a sidewalk here. Here. So this seems relatively safe. Relatively safe. Nothing's safe these days. In these times that we're in, nothing's safe. And over there, American Inn. Well, back there's American Inn. Back there's a car place. And it looks like an abandoned diner. Well, not abandoned. Looks like it's completely gone. I'm gonna try to get over there and look at it. So I'm gonna get back on the sidewalk instead of the middle of the road here. But I will record more. I couldn't see the name of this gas station here when I was on the Inner Pass or whatever. Called Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh Express. I like the name on it. And this is sort of interesting. Like abandoned stuff down here. I love abandoned stuff. Violators will be towed. Looks like something that was completely abandoned here. It's no longer here. This stuff interests me. I'm not going to go beyond this point, even though the gate's missing over there. I wonder what used to be down there. Looks like maybe a ball field of some sorts. Pretty interesting. And I'm going to stay out of there. This stuff interests me because it looks like this road used to go through at one time. You can still see it on the other side a little bit. So, pretty interesting. And look at all this, just empty. And at one time, it looks like the driveway might have been right in here. It's my estimated guess. Because look at this old sign. North End Diner. Indoor pool. And no pocket doesn't work anymore. And it looks like, for my guess, it was in here somewhere. Pretty interesting. It's being here, it looks like. And no longer gone. It's no longer here, it's gone. It's a rock up here. Small rock. No indication. There's another map. No indication it was ever there. I'm sure somebody from Des Moines could tell me how many years ago it's been gone, but I say quite a few years. The sign is still there. What used to be, there used to be a pool, a diner. I mean, maybe it goes down there and drunk in pockets. Who knows? Who really knows? But pretty interesting to me. Small car lot called Kelly Motors, and a couple more across the highway here. And I believe this is a suburb of Des Moines called Johnston. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing of guessing. Walking by here and seeing this place. Storage Mart. Really nice storage. Really nice. Really nice. And more empty lot over there. Wow. There's a pizza place up there. Jimmy John's clinic. Nice little section here. There's a Sonic up there. I don't know. I might eat there on the way back for lunch. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. You know, just what's down this way. It's not too bad. Not as exciting as yesterday. Saw this veterinarian clinic, veterinarian hospital, and I like the sign. Don't let fleas tick you off. That's really catchy. I really like that. For the subway, there's a subway. We have a subway in Ottumwa. They probably have a lot of subways here. Yeah, it's a little breezy out here. Checking the weather, it's getting close to 50 now. There's not much down this way, but there is some businesses down here. One side of the street there was literally, well, nothing. Look at that. Total empty. And, you know, sell, lease to build or acre. Just sweet. Okay. Sure. But they put nothing in here. It's completely empty. It looks like something used to be here at one time. There's a driveway up here. Maybe a business, maybe a house or something. But you can still see the old padlock right there. It looks like something used to be here at one time. Here's this. And it's completely fallen over. And I don't know, it's all rusted. I don't really want to touch it. But it looks like something used to be here at one time. Probably quite a few years. And yes, this road is extremely busy. This is Des Moines. What would you expect? It is extremely busy. Yesterday, me and my fiance, we couldn't find a sidewalk. And now I started walking way down there. the way to cross is really dangerous. I'm hoping up here I can cross. But this is just an endless block. Really endless. And this is a long ass block. I want to check what these stores are over here. While I'm over here, I don't know. Might find something interesting. But the stores over there I'm going to check out, see what they are on my way back, because I'll cross the other side of the street. And I never record when crossing the street. It's too dangerous. So that's when I stop recording. And if I see something interesting, I start recording again. This place is called an interesting name. I think it's the name of the town. It's a suburb. Johnston Station. Now this, I like the design of this. I'll show it to you in a minute. I like the design of it. It resembles something you would see in a video game. I really like the design of it. It's pretty cool how all the buildings are connected. That's really cool. And it's I don't know, modern art, you could call it, how it looks really cool. Something you see in a video game, maybe even a movie. Bank of Iowa. Sweet Sorrels. Oh, ice cream. Nail place. Edward Jones. I think up above the nail place is Farm Bureau Financial Services. This is pretty cool. I like this. Lifetime Vision. Edward Jones, I just said, is actually, well, it's empty. Buildings for sale or lease. Got a couple flags up here. I like that. Of course, they're half-mast. Again, I don't get why they've all been half-mast lately. I think about George Floyd. Over there is UPS drop-off. We can drop something off. This is really nice. People ready. I'm not sure what that is. Like another empty building. That one is too. Heartland Souls. I think it's a shoe store. That looks empty too. Great Clips. Maid Pro. I think that's a Maid service to clean your house. That building looks empty. I might have just said that. Let's see, Pasta Bread. People parking their bikes there, but they can do that. But I like this. I like this area. It's a variety of businesses you can go to. Nothing I'd want to go to, but it is pretty cool. It's really cool. I actually like it. I think it's more state of the art, and you know, wish someone did more stuff like this state of the art stuff, but they do not. And it's called Johnston Station. So that was pretty cool. Across the way is a bank. That's pretty cool. And not a lot down here, but there's quite a bit. I don't think I'm going to walk any further than this, because I don't know how much longer this stretch can go. It can go for quite a ways, and I'll probably end up getting lost. So I'm probably going to cross the street and head back. The bank is actually called Grinnell State Bank, so I guess I go to Grinnell. The suburbs go by really quickly. One more thing I wanted to see down here, then I'll probably turn back. It's something that looks really old. I'm probably going to film it because I actually think it looks really cool from a distance. It wasn't as old as I thought, but it's on a church called St. James Lutheran Church. It's actually, yeah, it's pretty old. It's pretty cool. Got the old bell. The top is a cross. Now that is really, really cool. I like that. You never know what you're going to see out walking, especially in the big cities. Well, it's something a little more familiar to me on the store-wise. Hy-Vee. With a smile in every aisle, and I'm going to go in. I went in Hy-Vee just to see, you know, the size of it. The size of it's unbelievable. I got me a Mountain Dew, quick slam, you know. Decent to parse my throat, a little dry. And you would need to take both of a tumbler's Hy-Vees and put it into this one to equal the size of it. It is huge. They even have a state-of-the-art dining area. They even have a dining, I believe. I didn't really check, but they did. I see people in there sitting down and eating. And it's a big Hy-Vee. It puts tongueless Hy-Vees to shame as small as they are. Continuing with the Hy-Vee thing, I don't see these in a tumble at all. It's interesting. Is it for a kid? I'm pretty sure it is. Car seat holder. I don't see those at Hy-Vee or anywhere in a tumble. I actually love that. Almost behind Hy-Vee. Oh, there's Hy-Vee. Huge store. We have this. Oh, this is cool. It's really cool. Well, there's Ace Hardware. These things here. State of the art, actually. They're really nice. And sit on the bench here and have a smoke. And trash can. Seems relatively nice here. It's a nice residential area. Like, this is incredibly nice. Somebody walking on a bike. I mean, if you want to live anywhere in Des Moines, I see it's here. It's incredibly nice. I'm gonna walk on the street with this on. This traffic seems back here. It's really tame. And I don't know where this goes, and I'm not going to take the entire trail. It's just it's one of the nicest neighborhoods I have ever seen. I mean, there's a trail here. I don't know where it goes, and I really don't want to find out. That's really nice sign. Somebody's backyard. Look at that. This is incredibly beautiful. I'm thinking this is a park. There's more stuff in the backyard over there. I'd love to investigate this more, but you know, it is what it is. It's just an incredibly nice neighborhood. There's no trash. You can't find a speck of trash on the ground. This is a nice neighborhood. I mean, really nice. They have Hy-Vee and Ace Hardware over here, all kinds of stuff over here. And it's a really well-kept neighborhood, and I absolutely love it. I was sitting behind Hy-Vee, having a smoke. I smelled some Mexican food, so I got thinking, where the heck was this Mexican food coming from? Across the street. El Marciana? It's really like a nice place. It's really nice. Then I noticed this. Greenbrier. There used to be a Greenbrier in a tumble. I don't know if it's the same chain or not, but hey, never know. Might be. These stores are really nice, and these are right by Hy-Vee's that way. And these are right by. There's Ace. Come on. 3 State Farm, Frameworks, Purple Poppy, Boutique, Nails and Spa. And then let's see, Big Aqua and Chiropractor. So this is a really nice business, nice area. Oh, look at this, these seats. That's interesting artwork up here. That's pretty cool. Oh, well, it's quite interesting in the window. Yeah, dresses. Oh, I like that there. That's pretty cool. Boutique. Pretty nice little setting area out here for fashion, nail spa, seating area, more of those things I showed you behind Hy-Vee. So this is really a nice area. Incredibly nice. I'm not going to go any further because Lord knows what could be that way, and I might get lost and I know where I'm at if I go in a straight line. But over there, across the street, is a huge Dollar General store. Really huge. Look at the size of that. If I buy 2 stores in one. There's China Cafe, dentistry. You know what? I'm gonna head back, and I'm gonna head back I'm going to stay on this side. They don't want to cross. Well, eventually we'll have to cross, but not right now. I won't. And I'm going to head back because I'm going to give you some lunch here pretty soon. If I go to the Mexican restaurant, I want to think of something more familiar, probably a Sonic or something. Something really cool on my way back, as I'm walking my way back to started. Across the street there's called Maid. Yeah, like cars. It's a maid service for your house, I believe. Cars. It's all their car services. That's pretty cool. I think that's really cool. Maid to your house. They have that in town, but not like that. You know, I'm always looking, like I have said. But this building looks sort of out of place with some of the nicer buildings in this area. It looks abandoned. It looks abandoned. The name of it sounds sort of weird to me, especially when I hear this word. I think of scientists. Pioneer Laboratory. And they have a new address wherever Johnston Avenue is, but the building looks sort of, I don't know, another place with this neighborhood, with the nicer buildings in this neighborhood that I have showed, even nice houses. And building looks sort of out of place, and it's up for sale. So to me, it looks sort of out of place. When I think of laboratory, I think of a scientist, like I have said. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I think of when I hear the word laboratory. On the main drag course, headed back, there's going to be something to eat for lunch if I ever get there. And the place is called Green Meadows. Back in the future, we're down this is incredibly nice. Bird bath, bird there walking around. This would be a nice place to get married. Whatever it is. It's nice. It's really nice, well kept up. This is for sale too. And this is a really nice area. The house is over there. It's a really nice area. Many places I'm impressed with in Des Moines, especially this spot. Next to that really nice spot, there's a bunch of businesses with some interesting names. How about Chopsticks? Chinese. Life Gym, spelled wrong. Chong's Taylor. Obsidian Tattoo. The makers of Fallout. Jenny Craig. I thought Jenny Craig was no longer around. Anyway, F45. And let me see some more down here with some interesting names. They have some really intriguing names. That place looks out of business. F45. Joe's Pub. It's probably a bar. My guess. Yeah, it is. Fritz Insurance. Aqua Oasis. Sushi? No. I think I will pass. I think I will really, really pass. But they have some interesting names in there. Some like they were picked at random. Maybe I'm wrong. A light travel place. You can book a trip. Anyway. I know I can show it. This up here caught my eye. Dog grooming. Well, that's pretty interesting. Dog grooming. There's the Ally place you can book a flight or something. Insurance place right next to that. That's pretty interesting. Looks like they're adding on. It just looks like it from afar because of this. Huh. Yeah. It looks like it. And we got to keep off of this thing. That big freaking electrical tower. I don't want to get close to that. But anyway, you can see all that gravel down there. Like some parking spaces. Looks like they're adding something down there. They've added trees. But it looks like they're adding on for something that probably won't be done for a few years. Whatever it is, they're they're building on. And I'm not going to get any closer than this. Well, I went to Sonic's for lunch. Really good food. Almost as good as Sonic's, if not better. But the thing that doesn't make sense is this. The one in Ottumwa, the outdoors, is permanently closed off. Makes no freaking sense. Here in Des Moines, it's open, and man, they were packed. I had to wait about 20 minutes to get my food, and well, it showed on the receipt I paid, and they never came back to collect my money. So in essence, because how busy they were, I got a free meal. Don't worry, I went indoors and paid them anyway. I could just walked away. But you know what? I didn't, and I went ahead and paid them for the food. And hey, you know, they were extremely busy. I mean, really, but it took me 20 minutes to get my food, and that's supposed to be a fast food place. So it took a while to even get the food. But man, you know, excuse me, I have acid reflux, and that happens from time to time. That's why I try not to do videos when I'm eating, because it's disgusting. And hey, I wish we could start getting back to normal, and that absolutely showed that we could get back to normal. But people are still living in fear as it is. I was just after lunch, I told you I went to Sonic's and all that, and I was walking by this place. This is a shame, really a shame. This is what we need to get back to regular, getting back to normal in the zombie apocalypse. I don't know how to pronounce it. Pagalia's Pizza since 1957. Nice place. Looks incredibly nice. Really big too. And it's closed. No, not in business unless they move or something. It's an incredibly nice place. Plenty of parking. You can park and even way down there. I don't know why you need so much parking. But maybe at one time this was a busy place. And it's not operational. It's a real shame. It's a nice place. It's not here. And they serve Italian food. They even had delivery service, pizza, pasta, sandwiches. Place I might have tried. It's relatively close to where we're staying at a hotel, but it's not it's not open anymore. And that's why I say we need to get back to normal, because stuff like this. A pizza place that's been in service since 1957 is closed. Then again, maybe it's Sunday, and they're closed on Sunday. But there was no sign on the door saying when they are open, because I checked. Did something else also used to be here? Down the way, I talked about a diner earlier. Well, the building's not there anymore. Called Echo Trails. Got a picture of a horse. Did something used to be here? It sure looks like it. There's a tree, another tree over here, there's a sidewalk here. What used to be here? What used to be is the question. Whatever it is, it's completely gone. It's not here. No, stuff like this interests me. Way over in yonder, there's a car place. What used to be here? The bulldozer. Maybe they tore something down here. I don't know. Unsolved mystery again. Across the road earlier, there was that Quality Inn. This one, Plata. But there's something else that was pretty funny. I thought it was the name of a bar. And it sort of reminds me of something from like the Alamo, the way it's shaped. Castaways. Once I say that, goes up there. Like something from Alamo. Cool. Really cool. Castaways. I don't know if you've noticed, but it's been really windy and my hair is an absolute mess. When I do that, I need to get me a haircut. Can't get on my eyes. Wind. Anyway, I'm going to quick trip, get a couple of waters for tonight. Get behind quick trip. No smoky. Is fireworks company truck. Pretty cool. I love the design of it. Well, I'm doing the finishing touches on my outdoor video today. What? Mr. Cow? Yeah, I hadn't planned on taking a walk. Took one by myself. I went the other direction. It was sort of dangerous at times because, well, there's no lights for pedestrians to cross. I don't know why Des Moines, maybe they have pumped all the money into Prairie Meadows and don't really care about other stuff, because I noticed sort of the same problem with Vegas. Is I've seen quite a few homeless people just out and about. I've seen some under bridges. I've seen a couple by Sonic even. I wanted to film some of Sonic, but there was a couple of homeless people hanging around there, and I don't really like to film the dark side of stuff in towns, and it's sort of the dark secret they like to keep, try to keep it buried. But I think that's the same problem that Des Moines has, that Vegas has. You know, even though Vegas has a lot of casinos, it's nowhere. I mean, Des Moines is nowhere near on the scale as Vegas. There is Prairie Meadows and there's Ventureland. That's where all the money pretty much goes in the homeless situation. Is they try to keep buried because the politicians don't really care so much about the homeless. And I tried to not film that side of it. I saw one just standing right by the highway bridge in the middle of the road. I mean, there was like a little bitty crescent there where he could stand, and I didn't even film in that spot because he was right there, and I could see him in clear sight. And so I went the other direction, and I could have went further, but I don't like to get too far because I don't want to get too lost because it's such a big town. I filmed some quite interesting stuff, like some places that are no longer there, some that have been torn down that I would like to know more about. But it was pretty fun to do that. I went only about a couple miles, but it was still a lot of fun. Like just a cow. I don't know about one tomorrow. We'll have to see. I'll have to sort of wing it and see if I do any in the upcoming days. I've done outdoor video. Nice to get a break from opinions. I've done an outdoor video every day for about 3 days. 3 days in a row now up here in Des Moines, and I'll edit this and upload it, and then that will be pretty much my video today, unless I decide to do an opinion video, which I don't think I will, because I'll go ahead and upload this. And well, Mr. Cow, anything you want to add? Nope, Mr. Cow, we're saying that's all for now.